In Keir Starmer's England and its offshoot appendages of Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, we need to bring back fuel rationing. I say this as somebody intending to vote Green on May 7th, although as far as I know what I am about to advocate is not Green Party policy at present. If you are a Conservative, Restore Britain or Reform UK Ltd voter, then you need to switch off now. I don't want to be responsible for your high blood pressure by the end of the video. The National Health Service are under enough pressure as it is without having to send an ambulance out to a hyperventilating Gammon because you've accidentally watched something by a woke leftist. The thing is, dearest Gammon, I am the same age as you, probably older, but whereas Margaret Thatcher, free market capitalism and British patriotism alienated me, it gave you a frisson of sexual excitement. By the end of this video you might want to go and piss in your petrol tank. I am going to advocate for fuel rationing in the UK now. Instead of invoking the spirit of Dunkirk, I am going to invoke the spirit of the COVID pandemic lockdown, where the population discovered what essential items and journeys were. We realized that in so-called normal times we had been wasteful, leaving the engine idling and taking the car everywhere. Your mega hero is now blockading the blockade on the Straits of Hormuz. It may be weeks or months before the supply to the UK is affected, but affected it will be. Instead of the fat cats making money off our backs, because it doesn't matter how high the costs go, you will still be motoring. Your car represents your freedom, or rather your illusion of freedom, but what happens when you practically can no longer fill the tank to fetch the food that will keep you alive? No, don't start drilling in the North Sea. Start petrol rationing. There was petrol rationing in the UK throughout World War II and into 1950, then into 1956-57 during the Suez Crisis, and then again in 1973 during the oil crisis. Britain urgently needs pink Gammon I coloured petrol coupons that, when proffered at a petrol station, the cashier will stamp it with a rubber-embossed head of Jeremy Clarkson. Don't you know there's a war on Jeremy? Dipshit Donnie Trump has created a global economic crisis because he wanted to replace the Iranian regime with his own Western-style democracy mafia. That has failed, so now he says that no way hoes can Iran have nuclear arms capability. It has kicked off in Ireland already, with people panicking and blockading oil refineries, but this is not the British way. We need to form an orderly queue and turn up at the petrol forecourt to receive our quota. Enough to get to the food shops for essential items. Large cars might be confiscated by Keir Starmer, sir, to be converted into vans and ambulances, because there is a war on. A war with Donald Trump. If the UK takes preemptive action now, then the shit doesn't necessarily have to hit the fan further down the road. Thank you for your attention to this matter.